Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Badash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And I want to say Shalom to Yak and Achwat out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. Alright, so today we got a few video clips that I wanted to play. Alright, and a picture. Alright, it's one picture, alright, that I happened to find. Alright, so this lesson is going to basically deal with the how far our people have felt. Alright, and just the current state of Jacob. Alright, and Jacob being the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Alright, I go back to those respective houses of Israel. Alright, so one of the clips, alright, I got two clips, alright, and of course that picture, alright, because the videos I find, it's a lot of women, alright, but this isn't just about the women. I have a few scriptures about the women, but this is about Israel as a whole, alright. Our women are in a terrible state, alright, and the men, alright, as well are in a terrible state, alright. We just happen to see, a lot more women, because women like to be seen quite frequently, alright. But the men are bad as well, alright. There's a whole family, alright, of folly, alright. This is a family full of folly, alright. And these kids, they're gonna grow up, and if they grow up, alright, and be just like those who raise them, alright. And most of those people that raise them, alright, go way back, alright. Those ghetto ass $5 for a 40, alright. Just from all the way back in the 60s and 70s, alright, even further back, alright. And it's the same thing with the Israelites, and it's the same thing with the Gadites, and it's the same thing with the Judites, alright. They all just they do the same basic things, but they might have their own signature flair on it, alright. So the ones we're watching today are mostly dealing with Judites, alright. And they could go back to any of the southern kingdom, alright. But let's go ahead and play this, alright. Now, context, alright. It says they were asked to pay $1.75 for extra sauce. Alright, this is Bell Fries in New York City. Alright, let's see what happens over some sauce. Why is it always a fucking fast food place, alright? Jake don't get what they want, so they decide to fucking tear the whole building up, alright? It's folly, it's stupid, it's ridiculous, alright? It's always women, they're chucking fucking condiments over, chucking condiments back. And really what this is, they just want to be seen, because look, there she goes. There she goes. Try to hop over, couldn't even get her fucking ass over that shit. Now because you were hurt, people can't eat there, alright? This is the state of our people, alright? This is the state of our people right here. It's fucking disgraceful, it's disgusting. And look, you see Jake in the back, you see, you see the men in the back not doing anything. Alright, just stand there. Oh, look, fucking fist all up in their face. Oh, look what she did. Oh. Yeah, this shit's ridiculous, man. Our people are fucked up. Alright, our people are done. Alright, a lot of our people are through. These are it's 2/3, alright, visualized. Look, filming. Look, they're all filming. Look, now he the fucking dumbass got to come over and get involved in it. Alright, looks like he was sticking his tongue out. Oh. Look, another one peeping over. We got another one over here peeping over. See? I don't even know what's going on here. I missed that. What happened here? dumb bitch fell. Yep. That's the state of our people. All right. That's an example of our women as well. All right. That's what it is. All right. It's disgusting. Let's see what people have to say. A bunch of fucking clowns, certified trash bags. Now a lot of these people are Edomites. All right, and they just want to have any chance to poke at Jake. All right. Now there'll be Jake in the comment slightly. All right. Most Redditors, I think I read a thing, are like 20 to 30-year-old white men. All right. But there's Jake too. All right. You can never go by the avatar, all right? Because you can look like whoever. But waste of oxygen, all right. And a lot of these things, when we say it's true, all right. Now, these people they act like a bunch of animals, all right. But when Esau says it, all right, they have an ulterior meaning. They just hate him because they're Jake, all right. We don't hate them because they're Jake. Jake are our people, all right. We hate them because of what they're doing, the folly that they're doing, the wickedness that they're doing, all right. And that's a constant fucking thing with Jake, that they got to one-up wickedness, all right. It's like last week they did something this amount of wicked, and the next week they got to do fucking tenfold amount of wickedness, all right, to cover to I don't know. I don't even know why they do it, all right, for fun or something, all right. This person says real animals, all right, and they're more than likely just a racist. But it's true, they're acting like animals, all right. Our women and our men act like a bunch of animals, all right, and they call themselves savages, all right, and beast mode, you know, fucking demon mode, demon time. Our people are just, man, gone through. Let's watch this one. All right, I think some of the brothers actually did this video. Did a lesson on this video. I don't even know anymore, all right, because it could have been a similar video. There could have been, you know how many videos there probably of this? It could have been this one. It could have been something different. I think this one was different, actually, now that I think of it, because I don't think I saw the old man in the car. But it's bad that I can't even remember if this was the one or if it was a different occurrence. All right, that the brothers did a lesson on with people stomping and twerking on the top of a vehicle. It might, don't quote me. It might or might not have been. All right, it's obviously this shit's happening at an alarming rate. All right, so who knows? All right, we're just gonna watch this clip, this folly. All right, and show you more of the state of our people. All right, let's go back here. This one's a little bit shorter, but let's go. Damn it. All right. Now, I don't know if there's context for this, but you don't really need any. All right, this is an unexcusable way of acting for any event. All right, old dude in there just trying to get on his way. All right. Do you see any so-called Edomites in that crowd? Because I really don't. Looks like a bunch of our people. I think he was saying go away. Alright, and the reason we get on Jake is because, you know, we get on Esau, alright, a ton, alright, as well. We get on Esau a ton as well, but at the end of the day is Esau's not going to be corrected, alright? You can say it, and they're just inherently wicked, alright? Our people should not be doing these things, alright? Our people are the ones that actually have a chance of salvation. Esau, they don't, there's no help in Esau, alright? Help in Esau is going to be when the Most High comes back and destroys them, alright? And then they go into captivity in the kingdom. That's helping Esau, alright? But Jake has a chance, alright? If the Most High was to wake them up now, that's in their lot or not, alright? That's why we get on Jake so hardcore, alright? Because Jake was once a holy people, alright? And we still are, alright? But we've fallen from our glory, alright? And that's why we get on Jake so much, is because it's seeing Esau do Esau shit, alright, is one thing and it pisses us off. But seeing our own people do it, alright, it's a complete different level of vexation, alright? Because our people shouldn't be doing that, alright? It's prophesied that what Esau is going to be doing, alright? As well, it says how our people are going to act as well, alright? But we don't like seeing our people in that state, alright? Now, say this person says poor old guy, and it was a case of, you know, agitation by the Most High, all right? I won't call it judgment, all right? But it technically could be, just something to mess with the guy a little bit, all right? It says scum of the earth, and this guy isn't speaking of how ghetto people are acting. He's directly speaking of black people, all right? So you got to realize this too, Jeek, all right? When you do things like this, you're fueling the fire of our enemy, all right? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, all right? It's prophesied that they're gonna start, getting worse and worse as they realize that their time's running up, all right? Let's grab that real quick. I might not have it exactly. Yeah, here it is. Revelation 12 and 12. All right, this is Revelation 12 and 12, and it reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. The devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right, so you Jakes, all right, as we get closer and closer to the end, all right, and Esau being revealed, all right, into the inevitable coming of Yahushai, all right, and in his chariots, all right, to destroy this place, Babylon the Great, all right, and save his elect, all right. You're going to see, as we get closer and closer to the end, you're going to see things get worse and worse and worse. Not only by Esau Edom, but with which it's all spiritual. But we're going to see things like more pestilences. All right, we're going to see more plagues. We're going to see more famines. All right, more death. All right, it's going to get hard out here. All right, and on top of that, you're going to have Esau Edom. All right, pissed that they're getting revealed. All right, and knowing that there's not much time left, they're gonna turn up the volume to 11. All right, as that show, I've never fully watched it, but there's been references of Spinal Tap, like an old movie about a rock band, and they had an amp, and instead of turning it up to 10 with the loudest volume, he made an amp that could turn up to 11. All right. So yeah, the Most High is going to turn this place up to 11. All right, turn up the heat to this place to 11. All right, not only with like I said, we're going to see tornadoes, earthquakes. All right, let's grab that. All right. All right, this is let's grab up here. Let's see. All right, let's go up one more. Luke 21 and 9, "But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions," what are we hearing now? All right, we're already hearing of wars and commotions. All right, we're hearing of stuff going on in the Ukraine. All right, against Russia. All right, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions. Now, what does commotion mean? All right, you should know what commotion means, but commotion means like a bunch of stuff going on. All right, a racket, uproar. All right, a ruckus, disturbances. A state of confused or noisy disturbance, all right, havoc, all right, mayhem, chaos, all right, and we're seeing that, all right, and it's going to get progressively worse and worse and worse, and commotions. Be not terrified, all right, all these shootings going on, that could be considered as a commotion, all right. It's lucky. It says, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass. But the end is not by and by. All right, so we're not in the end right now. The end is coming. All right, but these things are signs and warnings. All right, from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to let us know, hey, look, not mark your calendar, but hey, it's we're getting there. All right, the progress bar. All right, we can see it filling up. All right, we know we're there. All right, we don't have the exact date or the exact time nor the hour. All right. Thwadi Halbah Shem Yahushai, these scriptures are flowing, alright? This is, let's just go for 33, alright? 33, alright? What we were talking about says, commotions, be not terrified, all these things must come to pass, alright? And then we were speaking of, I was speaking of, we can see a progress bar filling, but we don't know how long that progress bar is. all right? You know, like a loading screen on an application or on a game or certain things, or on your phone, all right? When you have a loading thing, it'll show you progress, all right? And it'll have a bar. We can see it filling up, but we don't know where the end of that bar is, all right? This is Matthew 24 and 33. So likewise ye, when ye shall see, and this is red, so this is the Most High speaking, Yahushua speaking. So likewise ye, when ye see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. All right, what does that say? Well, should we see if we want to read up? Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in this chapter. But let's just continue with what we got. All right, so likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. All right, so when we see these things, we should know, hey, look, this is you know, that's a sign of the times. All right, we can grab that as well. All right, let's grab that. Grab that in a minute. All right. Matthew 24 and 33. So likewise ye, when ye shall see these things, know that it is near, even at the door. So that's speaking of, signs of time. All right, that's like saying discerning the signs of time, right? Right, and like in Matthew 16 and 3. All right. Matthew 24 and 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till these things be fulfilled. Till these things be fulfilled. All right. Says Matthew 24 and 35. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man. Who? The guy down the street? No man. No, not the angels of heaven. Not the angels of heaven. Not even the angels of heaven, no. But my Father only. He didn't say he knew either, all right? And this is Yahushua speaking. Yahushua didn't say he knew either, all right? The only person that knows that day, all right, is Yahweh, all right? The Most High, all right? The Heavenly Father. And he's going to tell his son, hey, the time's come. All right, go down there, and we don't know how he's going to say it. All right, just an example. All right, and Yahushua is going to gather his angels. All right, and storm the tides of Babylon the Great. You know, as they say, when they storm in the military. All right, and storm the gates of Babylon. Overturn the kingdom. All right, and save his elect. All right, because this is the kingdom of Esau, and their kingdom's going to get brought down. All right, it's going to be the second fall of Rome, essentially. All right. Now let's grab, do I want to continue reading on? Let's see. Damn, it's not going to give me it, is it? Damn, that's because I got this in a private tab. Well, continuing on. All right, Matthew 16 and 3. All right, we were basically finished with what we had to say. All right, Matthew 16 and 3, to back up what we were saying, here it is. So lucky, bear with me a moment. I think it wasn't that. Lucky, I lost my train of thought. I was trying to find something. Anyway, Matthew 16:3. All right, because we were mentioning that was a sign of the time. Matthew 16:3, and in the morning it will be. It's like, yeah, I always start on 3. I need to start on 2. All right, Matthew 16 and 2. Slakia, and he answered and said unto them, when it is evening, you say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. All right, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? All right, what Yahushua is speaking, and what Yahushua is speaking of here, all right, is when it's simple. All right, when you look outside and you see a big, huge gray cloud, you're gonna say, damn, it looks like it's gonna rain. All right, it is looking like it's gonna rain. All right, or if you hear thunder cracking, all right, you might assume. All right, now it doesn't always go hand in hand. Sometimes there isn't. Sometimes thunder is separate from lightning. All right, but if you hear thunder, you might assume, hey, maybe there's going to be some lightning. All right, so you can tell those things. All right, but looking around, when you see, gotta be careful with my words here. All right, let's just say vast multitudes of iniquity, which is sin upon sin and wickedness going about the world. all right, and you see alphabet soups, all right, and you see E doing what E's doing, all right, with these unrighteous decrees, all right, and see how the people are acting, the murderers, and the love of many waxing cold, all right, and you see how this place is going, and you see how fucked up this place is. You can't discern that we're getting closer and closer to the end, but you can look outside and tell that that super dark cloud. Oh, it's probably going to rain because of that super dark cloud. But you see all this stuff happening, and you think that it's going to get better. You think that's a what's the word? That's a bold claim. All right, to look around and see all the shit that's happening on Earth right now and think that things are going to get better. Things have been going progressively worse for years upon years now, all right? And things have not gotten better. What have they gotten? They've gotten worse. And do you think things are going to get better now? No, things can continue to get worse, all right? Until Yahweh Bashem Yahushai comes back and delivers his elect from this place, all right? This place is a hellhole, all right? We're going to get that. Where do we leave off before we went on the tangent? All right, yeah. Let's just continue with Luke 21:9. But ye shall hear of wars and commotions. All right, and we went into this. We've heard of wars, and we're seeing commotion. Be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. All right, and I think that's where we got the signs of the time. All right, so these are signs of the time. All right, just as we've read. All right, these are big black and gray clouds lingering in the air right now, all right, and you should be able to look at those and say, hey, things are bad, all right, we're getting close, all right, and Yahushua is going to come back and deliver his people, all right. But some of them look at those clouds and just think, it's fine, it's that cloud's been there for a while, all right, and those people, man, they're gonna have a terrible rude awakening, as they say, all right. It's not going to be nice when they find out, oh yeah, shit is bad, all right. When they start rolling out the fiend camps, all right, they start implementing the potato chips, all right, making everybody take the potato chips, all right, the digital all right, the Mott B, all right. When that happens, all right, then they're going to say, oh, well, you know what the sad thing is? The thing is, sometimes I bet people in that time are going to think, I got a aunt. She's not really my aunt. She's my uncle, and my uncle's not really my uncle. No blood relation. My dad's half brother. All right, different dad. All right, same mom. So his half brother. All right, he had a woman that he married. All right, and I call her my aunt growing up. All right, but she's not really my aunt. She's not blood relation either as any of my uncles really. No, I just picture her not even realizing it till then, because she really doesn't think, she thinks things are constantly going to get better, all right? She trusts a lot in this government system, all right? She was one of the first, probably one of the first within that, I can't be 100% sure, all right? But I believe she was probably one of the first to get the snake oil, all right, snake venom, because she worked for the government. All right, a lower position for the government, working on computers or something, but because she was the government, she was one of the first ones to be able to actually get it. Among the first, all right, there was a whole group of people, and whoever worked in the government were among the first to be able to get it. All right, and then she steadily made all of her kids get it. All right, as well as her youngest. All right, and he had to get it. All right, for a time I was living with her, and she tried to push it on me, and nope, did not get it. I refused, of course. There was issues with that, but hey, I'm not gonna get something like that, But anyway, we're getting off topic, all right. But yeah, there's gonna be people like that put so much faith in their government, all right. You could be plainly right up in their face with it, and they're like, no, it can't be, all right. It can't be. Why would the government do that? Why would the government has no reason to do something like that, all right. There's gonna be people like that, all right. But eventually, it's gonna be revealed that, hey, they're going to realize, all those people are eventually going to realize, like, hey, look, we're fucked, basically, all right? And they're going to know that the Most High is coming back, all right? And they're going to know the Most High, all right? And they're going to know that he's coming back to save his elect and kill this place, all right? They're going to know. They're going to see it. They're going to witness it, all right, before they die, all right? Luke 21:10, Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. All right, and we're seeing nation rise against nation. We're seeing kingdom against kingdom. And we're going to see it get worse and worse and worse. All right, what we're seeing is still tiny. All right, when we said like when the prophets have said like a year ago, all right, we're going to see things get worse, and we've seen things get worse then. All right, and now it's said that things are going to get worse. It's going to get really bad. All right, we've seen things get worse. All right, but when we say things are going to get bad, it's going to be worse than you've ever seen it. It's going to be worse than anyone's ever witnessed ever before. All right, it's no understatement. All right, so the nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. All these kingdoms are going to turn against Babylon the Great. All right, China. All right, Japan. All right, Russia, Ukraine. Keep on naming them. All right, all these even allies. All right, like the UK, as well as what's another one, Germany. All right, eventually they're going to turn against the United States. All right, because you got to realize that sometimes when your back's up against the wall, if you're on a group with someone, if you're friends with someone, all right, and they fight one person, all right. You're gonna, that's one person, 2 against 1. That's fine. But when you have two people, all right, and they're going up against a group of 50 or 60 or more, look, that person's gonna say, hey, maybe I should go and join these guys instead, all right, because it's looking like a lot less like my ass is gonna get kicked if I go and join those guys, all right. And they're little Babylon the Great, all right, all by himself, all right, is gonna be torn up, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, with these nations launching nukes, all right. It's gonna be complete decimation. All right, and look that term up. Luke 21:11, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. What does diverse places mean? Diverse. All right. Several. All right, it's an archaic term. All right. Now it's gonna say divers, like swimming, but no, diverse as in many. All right. Now see right here, many. As varying types, several, all right, in diverse places, manifold, sorted, miscellaneous, diverse places. And famines, all right, and we're already seeing many famines, and I'm saying we're getting a taste of these things, all right. They're not full-fledged yet. So you think the things are bad right now? You think the gas price is bad, or not being able to find gas, or not being able to find, I don't know if that's still going on, but the baby formula. Or when the CV-19 demic, all right, hit, all right, the 2020 event, all right, happened, when you could go and you couldn't even find shit in the stores, you thought that was super bad. It's about to get when this hits full force, all right, when Yahushai lets this hit, when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai lets this hit full force, it's not gonna be anything like you see. Like before, you could go and find something at a store. I know because I had to shop during the time. We had food. All right, there was food. You could buy food. You had to look sometimes. All right, there might not be the things that you necessarily wanted, some of your favorites. All right, but you'd find food. It's going to get to a time where you're not going to be able to find any of that. All right, and these pestilences, these little pestilences that, and not to take the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai lightly, but the pestilences that have been here so far, all right, are lighter on the grand scale of things. All right, these pestilences to come are going to be 1,000,000 times worse than the little things that you've seen. All right, the famines are going to be 1,000,000 times worse than these things you've seen. All right, down here it says, "And the fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven." Those fearful sights and those great signs are going to be 10 times fold. All right, you're going to see more fearful things. People getting ravaged in the street. All right, women getting ravaged. All right, I don't want to say the word. You know what I'm talking about. Getting that. Men getting torn limb from limb. All right, animals breaking out from your zoos. All right, we don't know if it's zoos, the most vile place in there. All right, ripping men limb from limb, killing people. All right, eating people, ripping them out the neck. All right, earthquakes. All right, bombs dropping, people shooting guns in the street, killing each other, kicking your door down to see if you got some Captain Crunch in your cupboard. All right, it's not going to be pretty. All right, it's not going to be pretty, and we're already seeing a little bit of the earthquakes now. Remember what I said? It said not what I said, what the Bible said, what the Bible's prophesied. All right, not what I said. All right, don't take my word for it. Take the Scripture's word for it. It says let's see. Like another scripture, I think. Where was it? Slocky, bear with me. It was oh, here it is. Here it was. Slovakia. The end is not by and by. All these things come to first, but the end is not by and by. All right. See, these are small tastes. All right. We've got earthquakes right now, but these are a small taste. All right. We're gonna see some terrible things. You gotta stay prayed up. All right. And Lord willing, all right, we can make it through it. All right. Lord willing, we're of the elect. All right, you brothers and sisters that watch these videos. Slovakia, real quick. Woo. All right. Let's read Luke 21:11 again. And continue on. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall be there from heaven. All right. Verse 12. But before all these things, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you. All right, Jake, you being Jake. All right, and well, they're gonna be locking Esau away in these FEMA camps too. But mostly Jake. Jake's the diamond. All right, all the other ones are just rocks. All right, their real main plan is with Jake. All right, they don't want Jake to get salvation. Luke 21:12. But before all these, they being the evil, all right, the wicked. Who's the wicked? All right, who's the devil? Esau, Edom. All right. Israel can be wicked, but they're not the wicked. Esau, Edom is the wicked. All right. They shall lay their hands on you and persecute you. What does persecute mean? Persecution. What does it mean? Subject someone, Slovakia, to hostility and ill treatment, especially because of their race, or political or religious beliefs. All right, because of their race or religious beliefs. Now there's political in here too, but this is what we're dealing with. All right, and that's heavy. All right, that's heavy. So what do you how about Shem Shai for that? All right, persecute. All right. Especially because of their race or their religious. Now, race, their house, all right, Israel, because we're Israelites, all right, our religious beliefs, all right, which is not necessarily a full-on, we don't classify it as just a religion, all right, it's a heritage, all right, grab that one. All right, see, right there, birthright, all right, legacy, all right, property that is inherited or inheritance. All right. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Heritage. Verse 3, archaic. All right. Christians or the ancient Israelites, seen as the Most High's chosen people. That's heavy. For what do you how about Shimei Shai for that one again? Look at that. Ooh, hitting it with these definitions. All right, and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, or those FEMA camps, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. All right, kings and rulers being the kings of the rulers of this world. All right, and it shall turn to you for a testimony. See how far we want to go with this. Yeah, we'll continue all the way to the bottom. All right, well, until verse 17. Says, settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. So the Most High is going to put a spirit on you to be able to tell you what to do, what to say, all right, where to go, what not to do, all right, when to do it, what time to do it, all right, what to eat, what not to eat, all right. He's going to give you the ability to see through these people's the elites and Esau, Edom's, the wicked, all right, they're bullshit, all right, they're bullshit plans, all right, and the things that they're going to try to do, because they're very slithery like a snake, all right, the snake that was mentioned, serpent that was mentioned with Adam and Eve, all right, that wasn't speaking of a literal snake, that was speaking of Esau, all right, spirit of Esau, all right, and that's how they act. They're very sly and slithery like a snake, all right, try to come with these little lies and try to trick you into things, all right? But the Most High is going to put a spirit on you where you're not going to be able to, be gotten with that type of stuff, all right? Luke 21:16, and ye shall be betrayed by both parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. All right, so some of you are going to be martyred. All right, what does martyr mean? Spelled like that. Yeah, martyr.
Martyr.
All right. A person who is killed because of their religious or other beliefs, notably religious. All right. Saints, martyrs, witnessing the faith. Let's see if can we get an archaic term. No. That's basically what it is, martyred. All right, and those people are going to come back first. All right, and the chariots, they're going to be the first aboard. All right. It says and they shall cause you to be put to death. All right, so don't worry if that happens. Well, you're not going to worry because the Most High is going to put a spirit on you not to be worried in that time. All right, but if that happens, that doesn't mean you're 2/3. All right, you're still elect. You just had to die for the cause, and you're going to be among the first in the chariots. All right, when they're coming to save the elect. All right, beaming up the elect. All right, Luke 21:17. We'll leave off on this scripture at least. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. All right, and that's let's grab this one. Luke 21:18. But there shall not be an hair of your head perish. All right, it's heavy, and these aren't even the scriptures I had planned for this lesson. All right, this is all just through the Spirit. I didn't have any of those planned. This is the rest of the lesson. I didn't even plan for it to go that long, but hey, I have no problem with it. This is Revelation 12:12. I can't remember if I read it or not, so we're going to read it again. If so, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and for the sea, because the devil is the wicked. All right, Esau Edom is come down unto you for having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And we did read that, but hey, we got that. All right, all this, heavy information. All right, and this is how our people are acting. It's a fucking disgrace. All right, it's a disgrace. It's disgusting. All right, let's grab the scriptures I had planned. All right, now some of the women, don't worry, you women that are watching. All right, we're not getting on the women too hard. All right, and plus it's not directed towards you unless you're acting that way anyway. All right, so we're gonna have 2 on the women. All right, Ecclesiasticus 25:16 says, I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than keep house with the wicked women. And we have a lot of wicked women and a lot of wicked men in our nation as well, but this is a heavy scripture because it says, I would rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than keep house with a wicked woman. You'd rather be around a dragon, a whole ass dragon, all right, or a lion, all right, than to keep house with a wicked woman. That's how dire, all right, that situation is. You'd rather live with a dragon, all right, a fire-breathing dragon, all right, or a lion, all right, that could rip your ass apart, all right, with one hit, than to keep house with a wicked woman, all right. Because the dragon and those dragons and lions aren't going to be complaining at you 24/7, you know, or telling you that you ain't shit, all right. They just kill you fast and get it over with. Ecclesiasticus 26:25. A shameless woman, and this one's the heavy one. This is the one I want to bring out for that video. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. All right, so if you're shamefaced, all right, you're gonna fear the Lord. You women out there, you shouldn't be trying to plaster your faces all over social media like you do. All right, and you men have a problem with it too, because a lot of you men are feminized. All right, and eating too much shit that would fucking killing your testosterone down. All right, or being around too many women or something. I don't know what's going on. All right, but a lot of our men are feminized. All right, and a lot of that goes back to back in the projects when they were taking the men out of the house. All right, but that's something for another time. I may or may not ever get into that. All right, you never know. Sirach 26:25. Once again, a shameless woman, all right, without shame. A woman shall be counted as a dog, all right, shall be counted as a dog, an animal, a beast, all right, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord, all right. So if you're shameful, you're fearing the Lord, all right. You don't want to be having your face out there and plastering your face over there. A lot of these diligent women in this truth, all right, the truthful ones, all right, aren't going to be, look at my face, look at my face, look at my face, look at my outfit, look at my face, all right. They're not going to be doing anything like that, all right. They're going to be, staying, covering their hair, all right, wearing modest clothes, all right, not wearing booty shorts out in public, all right, and a piece of string as a top, all right. They're surely not going to be twerking on top of a fucking car, all right? Shameless woman, a woman without shame, all right, shall be counted as a dog, a beast, a wild animal, all right? And that's the case for a lot of our women, all right? And a lot of our men act the same way too. The men just act like a fucking beast, all right? We got women acting like wildebeests and men acting like bulls. It's fucking ridiculous, all right? And they think it's cool. They think it's cool, all right? And you know what? That's why I want to grab all right, this is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. All right, and that's why you see a lot of these wicked ass women. All right, but they're wicked ass man. All right, because a wicked woman is given a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. And you know, sometimes if you're in this truth, you're still gonna have problems with your woman. It's not gonna be perfect, all right, because that's the curse that was the curse, one of the curses that was put onto us, all right, our women, all right. So, Jeremiah. Let me change this. This one's a little too funky. That won't do. All right, good playlist. All right, good music, acid jazz, and some great music. All right, Jeremiah 4 and 22. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we're off on that subject. All right, so yeah, you know, that's one of the curses. All right, that's gonna happen. The women and the men. All right, we're against each other right now. All right, not all the time. All right, but a lot of the time we're gonna have problems. All right, because it's not gonna be perfect right now. All right, we're not in the kingdom. All right, not in our kingdom. All right, we're in Esau's kingdom, and things aren't gonna be perfect here. All right, it's not meant to be. Jeremiah 4 and 22, for my people, for who? My people. All people? Everybody? No, for my people. Who's his people? Israel. Alright, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. Alright, and we grab it every time I pull this out. Well, not every time. I like to pull it out sometimes. Alright, what sottish means. Alright, because it's a term when I first heard it. Sottish, you know, when you read the scripture, you can get an understanding that, you know, maybe it means dumb. But it's best to just read it and see what it means. Resembling a sot, all right? And that used to be an old term. It's like, oh, you're just a sot, all right? Drunken, doltish, stupid, all right? Let's see if there's more. Yeah, doltish, stupid, and it goes back from drunken, all right? A drunkard, like it would be a sot, all right? So an idiot, all right? They are sottish children, so they're dumb. They are dumb. All right, and that's the case for a lot of Israel. All right, we have all this spiritual past, but we're just dumb. All right, for my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children; they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, and our people are very intelligent, the most intelligent of all of the nations. All right, meaning our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're much smarter than any of the heathen nations. All right, but what do we use that intelligence for? What do we use that knowledge? And when it says they're sottish children, it doesn't mean that we're physically dumb, that we're brain dead. All right, it means we do stupid shit. All right, we're stupid. We do dumb things. All right, such as worshiping false gods and breaking the laws. We do a lot of dumb things, and we still see it to this day. A lot of dumb shit that we do. All right, they have no understanding, but we're an intelligent people. All right, they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So where do we use this grand knowledge that we were blessed with? All right, to go and do a bunch of dumb shit on the street. All right, to do evil. That's what we use the knowledge for. All right, but for all the good. All right, you don't have any knowledge of good. All right. You don't know who you are. You don't know who your heritage is. All right. You don't know the Most High's name. All right. You're still believing in that jackleg ass preacher. All right, at your church, and that's a term I found. I learned from Elder Manatazak. All right, and jackleg. All right, a jackleg preacher. All right, basically a preacher that don't know nothing. All right, just basically like they say you got your driver's license in a cracker jack box. All right, a jackleg preacher is kind of likened to that. If I'm understanding it correctly, it's like, you know, you basically you don't know nothing. You're just a makeshift preacher, all right. But you got these jakes, all right, all our people, all right, the Israelites, all right, you so-called Mexicans, all right, you so-called Latinos, all right, you got the Judites, all right, you so-called Negroes, all right, and then you got the Gadites, all right, the so-called Native Americans, all right, or Indians as they call them because they incorrectly identified them, all right, and then they're dwelling in these churches, all right, well they're not learning anything, they're learning heathen customs, all right, and they're not even reading the Bible, they're reading from other books, all right, or other understandings, or they have a woman head of the church, all right, or something going on, and that's the knowledge that they get. They don't get any of this truth, and when they do walk by the apostles and the prophets and the brothers on the streets, on the highways and byways that are teaching the word, all right, they basically, oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear. I'm on the way to go do something, or it's an inconvenience to them to hear the truth, and they're probably on their way to go do some wickedness. All right, but to do good, they have no knowledge. All right, and that's our people. Let's read that one more time, and it's full force. All right, without any pauses. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, and that is our people to the T. Alright, Proverbs 1:22, let's keep it flowing. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Continue. Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye have, and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would have none of my reproof. Reproof means to, like rebuke, reproof, to fix, alright, yeah, like a rebuke, alright, rebuke, an admonishment, alright, reproach, alright, and with none of my reproach, so they said, no, I've called you, no, I'm stretching my hand, no, put it away, I don't want it, well, you shouldn't be doing, no, I don't want to hear it, alright, none of that. Because of that, what does he say? He says, but ye have set not all my counsel. What does not mean? Zero, nothing, alright, see, nothing, no purpose, not, alright, it's a term over in England that they still use, alright, you don't hear it much in, America, alright, like over there you'll hear them say, you did that all for naught, alright, or something like that, which is not a term you hear over in America a lot. Babylon the Great, alright, Little Egypt, alright, Proverbs 1:25, continue on, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, so for nothing, it was for no effect, alright, say no, nope, and would have none of my reproof. You shouldn't be doing it. No, I don't acknowledge it. No, I don't want it. No, the Most High, I don't want to hear it. All right, the Most High was a so-called black. I don't want to hear it. Nope. Well, did you know that you're of the? No, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I got a girl waiting for me. Blah 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 blah. Whatever they're doing. All right, what's gonna happen to those people? Proverbs 1:26. I will also laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh. All right, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they come up. I messed up, can I please? What does it say? Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Come on, God, I messed up, I should have done. Too late, man. It's too late. What's he gonna do? It says Proverbs 1:26. I also will laugh at your calamity. Calamity meaning destruction. Alright? Disaster, catastrophe, tragedy, cataclysm, crisis, adversity, blight, tribulation, woe, affliction, evil, misfortune, misadventure, accident, stroke of bad luck, and there's no such thing as luck, setback, mischance, mishap. Alright? The opposite would be a blessing. Alright? I will also laugh at your calamity. Alright? So the Most High is going to laugh at you like, hey, look, I already tried to stretch out my hand towards you and you slapped it away. Alright, I tried to give you my knowledge, and you said, no, I don't want to hear it. I sent my prophets to tell you the word, and you laughed at them and scoffed at them and said, what was it? I can't remember what to say. There was these women in one of Manatazak's videos, alright, Elder Menatazak, in one of his videos. They called him something, some fake ass prophets or something. They said something along those lines. The Most High would be like, I sent you my prophets, and you called them, fake. You said they were fake, And so what's he gonna do? He's gonna mock, all right, and laugh at your calamity when it comes, because he's giving you all these things. He tried to knock on the door, and you said no, go away, So that's what's gonna happen to you people, all right. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Come on, Lord, please. Nope. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. All right, they didn't fear. They didn't fear any of it. They said, "Oh no, I'm trying to go get a drink right now. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that." They hated knowledge. They didn't want to have any of it. All right, they wanted to go and be wicked. Proverbs 1:30. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Hey, you shouldn't be doing that. I don't want to hear it. Let me be wicked, damn it. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. That is heavy. All right, so you people that said, nope, I don't want to hear, you Jake, if any of you Jake, and you might not know what that term, even though I explained it, all right, I know it goes in one ear and out the other for a lot of you Jake, all right, Jake being you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, you've slapped it away. Don't want to hear it, all right, well, guess what? It ain't looking so good for you. All right, ain't looking so good for you. All right, so if you stumbled across this video and heard that, and you don't hearken anything that's been said here, that's on you. That's on you. Wouldn't want to be you. All right, and Lord willing, like I said, Lord willing, the brothers and sisters that are diligent watching these videos, all right, in truth and sincerity, we make it. All right, Lord willing. All right, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. All right, but there's a reason why 2/3 of our people got to go. All right, we don't like to see it. All right, but it's something that has to happen. All right, the Most High doesn't even like to see it. All right, but it's something that has to happen. All right, Mark 8:36. So you wicked Jake, you're doing this for what? For pleasure, for fun, to show to somebody? Because I know a lot of you Jakes have an identity crisis. All right, you want to seem, you want to big yourself up. You want to be something. You want people to look at you and say, oh look, that person's so cool, and get these likes and stuff. For what? For what? Mark 8:36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? All right. So if you gain all these followers and all these people, all right, from wickedness, what does that have to do when you basically lose your life? All right, not lose your soul, but you do lose your soul. All right, but you lose your chance of salvation. All right, for lack of a better word, slock you. All right. So what did you profit? All right, if death was to come. All right. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Where whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in his glory, his Father with the holy angels. Here we are. And he said unto them, verily I say unto you that there be some of them that stand here which shall not taste of death. Speaking of the elect, all right, and a specific number of the elect, all right. Well, not a specific number of the elect, a specific number of Israel, all right. 1/3 to be exact, all right, 1/3 of all the Israelites, till they have seen the kingdom of the Most High come with power, all right. We'll just end that there. All right, there'll be some that won't taste of death, but a lot of you, Jake, are going to have to taste it. All right, and you're going to have to be reborn in the kingdom. This is Jeremiah 5:20. I'll grab a drink. All right, Jeremiah 5:20, 26. So I'll keep barely a moment. All right. Declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it. Jacob being so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it in Judah. Judah being one of the southern kingdom. All right, that would be mostly known for a lot of the Judites being being the head tribe of Israel, all right, as well as a lot of the so-called black people in America, all right, are Judah, all right, and then you got Benjamin and stuff, which are like the Islanders, all right, and Levi, but a lot of Judites are American black folk, so-called, all right, as well as other there are other places as well, but a lot of them are here, all right. A lot of Jake is here in general, all right. Hear this now, declare this in the house of Jacob, and publish it in Judah, saying, hear this now, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, saith the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree that it cannot pass it? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it? But these people, listen closely, 23, all right, hear this, O foolish people, all right, and declare this in the house of Jacob. So this is speaking to Jacob, remember. Now verse 23, but this people hath a revolting and rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. Our people are revolted and gone. They have a rebellious heart. You tell them to do one thing. Nope, I don't want to do it. But you're supposed to do it. I don't care. I ain't about that. I ain't about laws. I'm a savage, all right? I make my own rules, all right? I pray to my ancestor. You know, it's from a lesson a while back, a street camp that Natzak did already. Had this demon time. I pray to my ancestors, you know. But anyway, that's our people. They're revolting. What is revolt? All right, let's grab revolt. All right, rise in rebellion, to rebel. All right, a mutiny. All right, a riot. All right, mutiny. What's a mutiny? All right, an open rebellion against proper authorities. The proper authorities being Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, especially by soldiers or sailors against their officers. All right, and we're speaking of this at a spiritual level. All right, but this people hath a revolting and rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. All right, our people are gone. Let's see what that means in blue letter. All right, I want to see what gone means. Right, it might be a simple definition. Maybe we'll get some more edification out of it. All right, let's see what gone means. Gone. All right, yalak. Is that how you pronounce that?
Strong's H3212. Yalach.
All right, we got this from Jeremiah 5:23. All right, let's see what it says in the Greek lexicon. 5:23. Where are we at? Let's see. Give us 5 and 3. It's not gonna. No, that's 50 and 3. Slovakia. We need 5 and 3. 5 and 23. Slovakia. No, it doesn't have it. Well. It's not looking like we're getting one here. Alright, what do we get up here? It's not looking like it's going to give us the right definition. To die, live, matter of life. To lead, to bring away, lead away, carry. To go away, come to part. To walk, to go. To go, to walk, or to come. Yeah, no, see the... Let's see, can we compare it to the root? What do we get here? See if we can. Get it here. For like lost. Why is it not? There we go. Lead away. To move, to base, move, to go away. Gone as in, lost, and Slakia. I was looking for the, sometimes you go on those deep dives, alright? Anyway, Jeremiah 5:23, but this people have the revolting and rebellious heart, they are revolted and gone, alright? People are lost, gone, alright? Moved away from this truth, alright? Gone to worse things, how people say on to better things, they're on to worse things, alright? 24, neither say they in their heart, let us now fear the Lord our power, that giveth rain, both the former and the latter. In his season he reserveth us unto us the appointed weeks of harvest. Your iniquities have turned, Slakia, got too excited, happens sometimes. 25, your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholden good things from you. You hear that, Israel? Your sins have withholden good things for you. So what are you getting now? A bunch of shit. That's all you're getting. You're getting. Let's see. You got weed, adultery, fake fame. Your 5 minutes of fame on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. All right. What else do you got? Disobedient men, disobedient women. All right. Rebellious men. All right. What else? Let's see. What else do you have? Pork chops. What else? Let's see. What else? You got any of the laws that you can find, just break those, and that's what you got. All right. And those aren't good things. All right. Those are withholding good things from you. You have the bad things. All right. And because of what you've done and your iniquity, all right, it's turned away good things from you. All right. As it says in 25, fully, your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholden good things from you. All right. Because of your sins, all right, and all these dumb things, you've withholden the good things from you. All right. You've put off the good for the bad. All right. You're wise to do evil, but to do good you have no knowledge. All right. Verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap and they catch men. All right. And that's the state of our people, man. All right. Now, here's another one showing you how far you fell. All right. Isaiah 1:21 through 28. How is the faithful city become an harlot? All right. What does harlot mean? It's a whore. All right. A prostitute. All right. A prostitute. And what's a prostitute? A woman that goes from man to man to man. All right. Just like a nation that goes from doctrine to doctrine to doctrine. All right. And jump from, hey, there's this heathen custom. What's this heathen custom? Let's go to this heathen custom. Let's do all these heathen customs. All right. How has the faithful city become harlot? It was full of judgment, righteousness lodged in it, but now murderers. All right. And here we are compared to silver. Thy silver is become dross. I'll show you what dross is. Not gonna. Here's dross. Here's the definition of dross. Dross. Dross is a mass of solid impurities floating on a molten metal or dispersed in the metal, such as in wrought iron. It sometimes forms on the surface of low melting point metals such as tin, lead, zinc, aluminum, or alloys of the oxidation of metal. But you know what it is? It's undesired. All right, here it is right here. An impurity. All right. Right here. It shows you. All right. It's like slag. All right. You don't want that in your silver. You don't want this in your silver. All right. That's aluminum, but you know, dross. It shows you dross. It's just basically impurities. All right. You don't want that in your silver. What do you want your silver to look like? You don't want your silver to look like that. You want your silver to look like this. All right. Let's see if we can get a picture of real silver. All right. You want your silver to look good. All right. We don't have any good images. It's just a brick of silver. You want your silver to look like that, pure, shiny. All right. You don't want it to look all black and tarnished and stains and corroded on it. No, you don't want none of that. All right. You want it to look pure. All right. And this is a rendered image. All right. But that's what you want your gold to look like, and that's what you want your silver to look like, pure. All right. You don't want a big black stain and a little bit of a chunk of concrete or whatever sticking out. You don't want none of that. All right. You want it to be pure. All right. Thy silver has become dross, thy wine mixed with water. Thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Everyone loveth gifts and falleth after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither doth the cause of the widow come unto them. Therefore saith the Lord of hosts, the mighty one of Israel, I will ease me of mine adversaries, and avenge me of mine enemies. I will turn my hand upon thee, and purely purge away thy dross, and take away all thy tin. All right. So he's going to get rid of those impurities. All right. 2/3 of the impurities. All right. That's and sadly, you know, well, it's something that happens to happen that's caused by death. All right. On this side for those people. All right. And they have to be reborn in the kingdom. All right. And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. Zion, Israel, all right, shall be redeemed with judgment, and her converts with righteousness. And the destruction of the transgressors, transgression is a breaking of the law, and all the sinners, all right, and only Israel can be sinners, all right, because you can't have a heathen be a sinner, because what is sin? Sin is breaking of the law. All right, the law was not given to those other heathen nations. It was not given to Moab. It wasn't given to Esau. All right, it wasn't given to Elam. All right, it wasn't given to any of those other heathen nations. So they can't be sinners. Sinners is directly referring to Israelites. All right, Israelites that are breaking the law. They can be sinners. All right, shall be, and a sinner isn't a person who sins once. All right, a sinner is someone who commits iniquity. All right, sin upon sin upon sin upon sin upon sin. A lot of our people that live in sin. All right. And the destruction of the transgressors and of the sinners shall be together. They that forsake the Lord shall be consumed. All right? They shall be consumed. And what does consumed mean? Consumed means devoured. All right? Devour and just swallowed, gobbled up. All right? And it doesn't mean he's literally going to eat Israel. All right? It means it's going to be... we don't have a good devour, you know, swallowed up, basically just destroyed. All right. All right. Now this is why it's important. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Continue on with the whole with the refinement of Israel. All right. Zechariah 13:8 and 13 through 13:9. All right. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and shall die, but the third shall be left therein. All right, and that 2 parts that are going to get cut off are the 2/3. All right, and the third part, the 1/3, all right, is going to be left. The 1/3 is the elect. The 2/3 are the 2/3. All right, and I will bring the third part. All right, and the third part is the elect. I shall bring that part through the fire, and I shall refine them as silver is fined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say it is my people, and they shall say the Lord is my power. All right, so the 1/3, all right, now so we heard what was going to happen to the 2/3. The 2/3 is going to have to be purified through death and being reborn to the kingdom. All right, Now the 1/3, all right, the third part shall be brought through the fire. That means we're not going to burn to death. All right, he's going to put the heat on us. All right, Lord willing, I'm saying us, and but Lord willing, the hopeful elect. All right, Lord willing that we're a part of that number. All right, and I will refine them as silver is refined. All right, and you burn out that impurity. All right, you melt them down, and you re-put them in the mold. All right, and I will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call my name, and I will hear them, and I will say it is my people, and they shall say the Lord is my power. All right, so the way that we're going to be tried, all right, the hopeful elect, Lord willing that we're of the number, all right, of the elect, is by test, seeing how strong we can be pushed. All right, seeing how strong our minds are. All right, how pure we are, how clear we are. All right, and that's how that's going to go. He's going to put us through trials. All right, in tribulation. All right, in tests. All right, just as you would test the purity of gold, we're going to go through those same tests. All right, again, Lord willing that we're of that number. All right, that's why we always say you have to say hopeful. You can't say that you're 100% of that number because at the end of the day we don't know. All right, that's why we say hopeful elect. But that's how the hopeful elect is going to be tried, and that's what's going to happen to the elect. All right, how they're going to be purified, and then we went on how the 2/3 is going to go. You don't want to be in that number, and if you're out there shaking your ass in a car or throwing mustard and ketchup bottles at some dude that's just trying to make a fucking hot dog for you, that's some 2/3 ass shit. That is some 2/3 thing to do, all right, to throw a mustard bottle at someone because you got charged extra. Just sometimes you just gotta. Israel's too fucking proud. All right, that's the problem with a lot of our people. All right, especially our women. All right, they're very, very, very proud people. All right, their car decline, they fucking lose their mind. I have money. I swear, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that. Swallow your pride. All right, bag it up, send it away. It's not that big of a deal. So what? Pay the extra $1. If you don't have the dollar, say, look, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going to be this much. It was a hidden charge, and try to come to an agreement. All right. If you have to go home, dig around for some change or something, and come back with a change, do the right thing. All right. Do the right thing, Israel. That's the one thing that Israel needs to learn. All right, because that's the one thing that they don't know is to do the right thing. All right, a lot of our people don't even know what the right thing is, right? They're so lost and so gone anymore. They don't even know what the right thing is anymore. And the right thing is this ministry, this truth, all right? Trying to follow after the ways of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai to the best of our ability. Of course, we're not going to be perfect. Trying to hold the laws to the best of our ability. Again, of course, we're not going to be perfect. We're going to mess up. We're in these fleshly bodies. But trying to the best of our ability is the key word, all right? Putting an effort in. Giving, I don't want to use that word, but caring about something, all right? And Israel doesn't care about anything, all right, other than clout, all right? This is Isaiah 55:7-9. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord. Now remember what we're speaking of here. It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way." All right, this is speaking of the Israel at this time. This isn't speaking of Esau, Edom. All right, because we can tell that by the way this is structured. We know that the wicked, Esau, Edom, all right, and these other nations, they don't have repentance. All right, and they can't turn to the Lord. All right, because the Lord was not for them. All right, they completely disregarded the Lord. All right, so the Lord's not dealing with them; He's only dealing with Israel. So we know this is specifically speaking of Israel by the way it's written and the way that it reads. All right, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and He will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for He will abundantly pardon. All right, and return. What does return mean? And that's a big thing in scriptures, knowing what these words mean and where they are at, such as return. Because it says, let the unrighteous and the wicked forsake his way and return. All right, return means to go back to something. All right, to come or go back to a place or a person. All right, you can't go back to something that if I can't return to being a millionaire if I was never a millionaire to begin with. All right, so you can't return to the Lord unless you're of the Lord to begin with. All right, if you're of the Lord's people to begin with. All right, and that's how we know this is speaking of Israel. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and your thoughts, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Let me read that again. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. All right, so it says, let the wicked forsake his way and return all right, and let him return unto the Lord, all right, and that's what you got to do, Jake. You got to return to the Lord, all right, before it's too late and you're caught up in that destruction, all right. This is 2 Peter 3:9, all right. This is what the Most High thinks on this, all right. The Lord is not slack considering his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish. Not willing that any should perish. He doesn't want a whole bunch of people to die. No, not willing that any should perish, but that all shall come to repentance. All right? But that's not the case. Not everybody's going to come to repentance. All right? What does it say? It says, but the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth shall, and the works, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. All right? Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, all right, seeing all these things are going to happen, all right, the works therein and all the earth is going to melt with fervent heat and be burned up, all right, seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of our power, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. That's what we're looking for. That's what the hopeful elect is looking for. Not these ill-gotten gains on earth. Not this temporary TikTok clout. Not this Instagram clout. Not the baddest bitch. All right. Not the next WAP. All right. Not the next fat doobie that you're gonna roll up. All right. The next whoever. I'm just coming up with shit. But not none of that stuff. All right, we're looking for the kingdom wherein we can dwell righteously, all right, where we can be purified, Israel will be on top again, all right, righteousness will be instaured, and we won't be in this wicked kingdom ruled by the devil, all right. And finally, I'm going to close out with Ezekiel 33:11, all right. It says, say unto them, as I live, saith the Lord our power, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way. And again, the wicked in this case is speaking of Israel, all right, as we can see as it calls down at the bottom. I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why would you die, O house of Israel? Why would you die? Why would you go and do these things just to die when you have such a beautiful thing possibly in store for you, whether and you could get translated, never tasted death, all right, or you're gonna have to be translated through death and reborn in the kingdom, all right, and it's gonna be a shameful thing. That's gonna be a shameful thing, all right, to be amongst the Lord after all these things you did, all right, and then learn who you are before the eyes of the Lord, all right, and look back on yourself and see the disgusting things that you did and you never repented, all right. Let's read this one more again and close out. Ezekiel 33:11. Say unto them, as I live, saith the Lord our power, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why would you die, O house of Israel? All right, so with that, I'm going to close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Badash. I want to give double honors to the elders apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until the next one, Lord willing, Shalom.